What is up, my beautiful movie lovers? Welcome back to the film Frontline. I am so hyped you're here today because we need to talk. We are breaking down a brand new release that is honestly going to have everyone in their feelings. If you thought you were ready for The Optimist, directed by Finn Taylor, grab your tissues and let's get real because this one hits way different than your average historical drama. Let's get right into it. So let's break down the T on The Optimist. This movie is a raw, true story drama based on the life of Herbert Heller, a German American Holocaust survivor. Now, we've seen historical survival stories before, but this one completely flips the script. We meet an older Herbert, a gray haired toy shop owner, who has kept his horrific past locked up tight for 60 years. He won't even tell his own family. But the universe works in mysterious ways, and he ends up spilling his deepest secrets to a teenage girl named Abby, who is dealing with some extremely heavy baggage of her own, including intense guilt and suicidal thoughts. It's giving unlikely besties finding light in the darkest of places. Let's talk about the performances because, oh my gosh, the cast absolutely served. Stephen Lang plays the older Herbert, and you guys know him as the terrifying Colonel Miles Quaritch from Avatar. Seeing him step out of his tough guy era to deliver this incredibly vulnerable, restrained performance is a major flex. He literally grounds the entire movie. But the real gag? The standout star of the film isn't the seasoned vet. It's 16-year-old Luke David Blum, who plays the teenage version of Herbert. The industry implication here is massive. Hollywood has a new heavyweight child actor on its hands. Blum captures that quiet, devastating resilience of youth trapped in a concentration camp without making it feel overly sentimental or emotionally manipulative. He totally held his own and honestly outshine some of the adult veterans. And we can't forget Elsie Fisher as Abby. She absolutely nails the angst and quiet tragedy of a modern teen dealing with loss. Now, let's get into the pros and cons because we keep it 100% authentic here. The biggest pro is the thematic depth. The movie challenges the whole concept of toxic positivity. Herbert's dad, Carell, was blindly optimistic, refusing to flee Prague in 1939 because he thought everything would just work out. The movie explores how that kind of blind faith can actually be super dangerous, and that true optimism is actually having the guts to face your pain head on, not just sweeping it under the rug. The emotional pacing is a masterclass in storytelling. On the flip side, if we're talking cons, the heavy subject matter means this is definitely not a light, popcorn and chill kind of vibe. It requires your full emotional bandwidth. The pacing in the first act might feel a little slow for those used to high-octane drama, but it's deliberately setting up a massive emotional payoff. All right, it is time for the Film Frontline opinion. Personally, I am absolutely obsessed with the way this movie handles trauma. It doesn't romanticize suffering or give us a cliche, perfectly tied up happy ending. Instead, it tells us that it's okay to not be okay, and that healing starts when we actually speak our truth. In a world where everyone is faking the perfect life on social media, The Optimist is a much-needed reality check. It's a beautifully crafted reminder that survival isn't just about staying alive. It's about not letting your darkest days become your entire identity. It's raw, it's necessary, and it's a cinematic triumph. I want to pass the mic to you guys now. Do you think movies based on intense true stories help us process our own real life struggles, or are they just too heavy to handle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I am going to be reading all of them. And if you loved this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things Hollywood, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Film Frontline family. Stay fabulous, keep watching great movies, and I will catch you in the next one.